Hey everyone, Jimmy here. Today I want to take you on a little trip down memory lane, a time when life felt a bit simpler, and our biggest worries were, well, a lot less complicated than they are now. Ever wish you could go back to when a scratched CD was the worst thing that could happen? When the only thing standing between you and your favorite song was a tiny, stubborn scratch that made your music skip at the best part? You'd save up your allowance, buy the latest album, pop it in your Discman, and skip. Suddenly you're in panic mode, frantically searching for any trick you'd heard about. Toothpaste, banana peels, breathing on the CD and wiping it on your shirt. Whatever rumor you heard, you tried it, hoping for a miracle fix. Back then, our victories were simple. Beating a level on Super Nintendo after hours of trying, finally seeing that congratulations screen, and feeling like a champion in your own living room. Or the thrill of getting a new pack of trading cards, tearing open the wrapper with your friends, hoping for that one rare card to complete your collection. Or just hanging out with friends on beanbags, talking for hours about nothing and everything, surrounded by posters and the hum of a boxy old TV in the background. No need to post about it or chase likes. The joy was in the moment, not the broadcast. We didn't need to prove we were having fun, just being together was enough. Our embarrassing moments, just memories, not viral videos. The only people who saw your awkward dance moves or heard your voice crack were the friends who were right there with you. We had boredom, and from that, creativity, building forts out of blankets and chairs, writing silly songs with your siblings, inventing games that made sense only to you and your friends. Or talking for hours on a tangled landline, stretching the cord into the hallway so you could whisper secrets, doodling in your notebook as you listened to your best friend's stories. Now, every spare second is filled with scrolling, swiping, and checking notifications. We've forgotten how to just be, how to let our minds wander, how to sit with our thoughts or just enjoy the silence. But that spirit isn't gone, it's just buried under notifications, endless updates, and the pressure to always be on. It's still there, waiting for us to dig it up and dust it off. We can still find it together. All it takes is a little intention, a board game night, a walk with friends, or just putting our phones away for an hour and seeing what happens. Maybe it's time to put down the phone, dust off the old CD player and remember what real connection feels like. Let's rediscover the magic in the things we used to love and the people right in front of us. The magic isn't lost, it's just waiting for us to notice it again. Sometimes all it takes is a little nostalgia to remind us of what really matters. We don't need to go back in time, just back to what mattered. The laughter, the creativity, the feeling of being truly present with the people we care about. Let's rediscover the joy of being present. Let's make memories that don't need to be posted to be real. Because sometimes the best moments are the ones no one else sees. So who's with me? Let's bring back a little of that old school magic together. Let's remember how to just be, and maybe, just maybe, find a little more joy in the everyday moments. We 90s kids are a bridge generation. We remember life before the internet, but we adapted when it arrived. We learned to type on clunky keyboards, save files on floppy disks, and survive the screech of dial-up. Our social networks were playgrounds, not platforms. But we also pioneered instant messaging and MySpace top 8s. Now we juggle nostalgia for Blockbuster and mixtapes with the pressure to keep up with TikTok and crypto. It's a tug of war between past and present. But that's our superpower. We know the value of face-to-face conversations and the convenience of tech. We can connect with anyone, any age, and find balance. We're not afraid of technology, but we're not lost in it either. We're the 90s kids, adaptable, resilient, and uniquely equipped for this digital world. We remember where we came from, and that helps us navigate where we're going. That's something special. Nothing takes you back quite like a 90s song. The moment you hear those familiar notes, it's as if you're instantly transported to a different time. A time when life felt a little simpler, and music was the soundtrack to every memory. The opening riff of Smells Like Teen Spirit, the Spice Girls' Zigga Zigga, these sounds are instant time machines. They bring back the rush of summer days, the thrill of new friendships, and the excitement of discovering your favorite band for the very first time. We'd sit by the radio for hours, waiting for that one song, ready to hit record at just the right moment, timing it perfectly to avoid the DJ's voice. It was an art form, a ritual, and a test of patience, all rolled into one. Our mixtapes were wild, unpredictable blends, grunge, pop, hip-hop, R&B, all living together on a single tape. Each one was a unique reflection of our moods, our crushes, and our dreams. Mixtapes weren't just playlists, they were love letters, pep talks, and road trip soundtracks. They were the ultimate personal gift, made with care and intention, meant to be played on repeat. Every song choice mattered, every doodle on the case was a message. The artwork, the scribbled notes, the inside jokes, they all told a story, one only you and your friends could truly understand. Getting a mixtape was like receiving a piece of someone's soul. It was a way to say what words couldn't, to share a feeling, a memory, or a hope for the future. Even now, a 90s playlist can bring back that feeling, singing along to every word, remembering who we were and who we wanted to become. The nostalgia is real, and it's powerful. That music is our shared language, a bond that time can't break. It connects us across years and miles, reminding us that we're never really alone in our memories. So dust off those old favorites and let yourself be transported. There's magic in those tapes, waiting to be rediscovered. Let the music remind you of the best parts of growing up, the laughter, the friendships, the moments that shaped you. It's good for the soul, and it's always there when you need it. Press play and remember, let the music carry you back. The 90s never really left. They live on in every mixtape, every memory, and every song that still makes your heart skip a beat. Friday nights at Blockbuster. Remember the thrill? Wandering the aisles, debating which movie to rent, picking snacks. It was an event. You made your choice, committed, and shared the experience with family or friends. No endless scrolling, no second guessing. Today we have thousands of options at our fingertips, but somehow it's harder to choose, and easier to watch alone. The magic of a shared movie night has faded into solo binge watching. We miss the excitement, the arguments, the simple joy of one movie, one night together. Streaming is convenient, but maybe it's time to bring back a little blockbuster spirit. Designate a movie night, put away the phones, and actually watch something together. It's about being intentional, creating shared moments again. The best memories aren't about what you watched, but who you watched it with. Let's make movie night an event again. Rewind the magic. The internet used to be an adventure. Every login was a leap into the unknown, a world where curiosity was your compass, and every click could lead to something new and unexpected. Dial-up was slow, loud, and tied up the phone line, but it was worth it for the thrill of discovery. The screech of the modem was a gateway to possibility, and every connection felt like a small victory. We built weird websites, explored chat rooms, and connected over shared interests, not personal brands. There was a sense of freedom in anonymity, a joy in finding your tribe without worrying about followers or likes. The early web was messy, anonymous, and fun. It was a digital playground where mistakes were part of the experience and nobody expected perfection. Now the internet is everywhere, always on, always demanding. It's woven into every moment of our lives, from the second we wake up to the last thing we see before sleep. We're expected to be available 24/7, to keep up, to perform. The pressure to respond instantly, to stay updated, to never miss a beat, it's relentless. The pressure is real. Work emails, FOMO, endless news cycles. It's easy to feel like you're drowning in information, always one step behind. The internet has become a stage, not a playground. We perform for invisible audiences, curating our lives for likes and validation, instead of just having fun. But we remember a slower, more intentional online world. A time when being online was a choice, not a constant background hum. That memory is our strength. It reminds us that we can set boundaries, that we can choose how we engage with technology. We can choose to log off, to be present, to use the internet as a tool, not let it use us. We have the power to step back and reclaim our attention. We don't have to be on all the time. It's okay to take a break, to let your mind wander, to just be. Sometimes the best thing you can do is disconnect. Step outside, breathe deeply, and remember what it feels like to be truly present. Remember, it's okay to step away. Your worth isn't measured by your online activity or your response time. The world won't end if you miss a notification. Life keeps moving. And sometimes the best moments happen when you're not looking at a screen. Reclaim your time, your peace, your life. Make space for real connections, for laughter, for quiet. The internet is powerful, but so are you. Choose connection over chaos. And remember, you get to decide how you show up in this digital world. The 90s taught us the power of a team, Power Rangers, Friends, X-Men. Finding your tribe means finding people who get you, who share your history, who let you be your true self. In 2025, it's harder to make those connections, but not impossible. Your tribe is out there, maybe a coworker, a neighbor, or another parent. Sometimes all it takes is a 90s band t-shirt or a Seinfeld reference to spark a friendship. Don't be afraid to let your 90s flag fly. Your crew doesn't have to be huge, just a few close friends who understand you. These are the people you can text when nostalgia hits, or when the modern world feels overwhelming. Together, you can face anything. It's morphin' time. Assemble your team. Because life's better when you're not fighting alone. Find your people and power up. Ready to find your tribe? Go on a retro quest. Seek out places and experiences where other 90s kids gather. Love concerts? Hit up a 90s tribute band or festival. Into gaming? Barcades and retro gaming nights are perfect for meeting fellow fans. Comic book stores, skate parks, or even a 90s themed book club. Follow your old passions. The goal: get out, connect, and share what you love. It takes effort and a little bravery, but every other 90s kid is looking for connection too. Start a conversation, join a group, or organize a meetup. Your tribe is waiting. You just have to show up. This mission won't self-destruct, but your chance to connect might if you don't take it. Go get 'em. In the 90s, our communities were IRL, malls, parks, basements. Now, a lot happens online, and that's okay. There are tons of 90s nostalgia groups out there. Start online, share memories, and find your people. But don't stop there. Bring those connections into real life. Suggest a meetup coffee, trivia night, or a classic 90s movie screening. Build your own central perk, a regular hangout, a game night, a walk in the park. Consistency is key. Make time for each other. Friendships take work, but they're worth it. Use the URL to find your people, but build your foundation IRL. That's how you create a real community. So what now? Embrace who we are, the 90s kids. It's not about living in the past, but carrying the best parts forward. Choose connection over distraction, put down the phone, and have real conversations. Teach your kids the joy of playing outside, or introduce them to your favorite 90s music and movies. Find balance between your analog soul and digital life. Support each other. Reach out, check in, organize get-togethers. Share a meme, a memory, a laugh. We're all in this together, speaking the same language of TGIF and Tamagotchis. You're not lost or alone. You're part of a resilient, creative, awesome generation. The 90s spirit lives on in us. Let's keep it alive. Find your tribe, build your community, and don't be afraid to be nostalgic. It's all that and a bag of chips. Peace out.